This is Dendrobium gatton sunray. It's a very old Dendrobium hybrid that dates from the end of the 19th century. It's a very desirable plant. It has, as you can see, big, bright yellow flowers. It's very difficult to find these plants anymore because they're that old. However, we're fortunate that they can be grown from little plantlets called keikis that form on the old stems. You should be able to see 2 or 3 of them at the top of this cane. There are 2 very good little plantlets here on this cane. There are actually 3, this one lower down, with roots that have formed that are perfect for removal and potting on. What we're going to do is we're going to cut this cane just below the longest root of the lower plantlet, and then we're going to trim the cane off above the upper plantlet, because this is simply going to dry up and fall apart. You want to use sterile cutting tools. Always, when cutting on your plants, sterilize your tools before you use them. The reason for that is any plant juices from one plant introduced into the cut surface of a second plant will pass diseases. So I'm flame sterilizing my cutting tools, and then I'm going to make 2 cuts. I'm going to remove the cane just above that plantlet, and I'm going to sever the cane just below the longest root of the lower plantlet. Now, it's always good practice to treat cut surfaces with a little bit of fungicide.
Okay. Good. Go on.
We're going to use a little bit of Thymil. Thymil is a great, easily obtained fungicide material. We'll add a little bit to a little water and make a paste that can then be applied to the cut surfaces. It may not be necessary to do this, but it's always good cultural practices, and it's a good habit to get into to treat cut surfaces with fungicide. I'm going to treat the surface of the cane, then I'm going to treat the cut surfaces of the piece of the cane that contains our little plantlets. Okay. This is now ready to pot on, and in a couple of years produce a flowering division of this gatton sunray.